And here, I'm lifting the upper back. So we've got Surya Namaskar A, 5B, heaps of opportunity for opening up the back. And then throughout the primary series, you've got so many vinyasas, haven't you? So by the time you get to back bends, your back should be really, really open. Okay, so to do Urdhva Dhanurasana from the floor, we need to make sure that we've got a really good foundation with the hands and the feet on the floor. Okay, so you're going to have your feet thigh bone length apart with the toes pointing away from you. You're lifting up in the metatarsal arches. And this lower back, sacrum, is pressing into the floor. We're not arching, yeah? So this is grounded. Then you're going to place the palms on the floor, the middle fingers pointing upwards and the elbows in. So we don't want to go into a back bend with hands like that or feet like that. Yeah? So, sucking up underneath the metatarsal arches in the feet and then underneath the palms and pressing the lower back into the floor. So it's really nice if you can learn how to connect with your legs and your shoulders. So those of you who are struggling with the full Urdhva Dhanurasana, why don't you just try lifting up the hips as high as they'll go. Keep pushing them up to the ceiling until you can feel a big stretch at the back of the neck and the thighs. So you can hold for a few breaths and then come down. So if you do that a few times, then you're going to keep the hips on the floor, push the palms into the floor, puff the chest up and allow the crown of the head to go back. So we're using the upper back. And hang out there for a few breaths and then come down. When you can do those two things easily, you should be able to push up into the full Urdhva Dhanurasana. So you're going to inhale, lift up the hips and then straighten the arms. So we're trying to get the arms and the legs as straight as possible. I'm looking in between my hands on the floor. 5 breaths. And then we exhale down to the crown of the head or the full head, keeping the elbows in. Inhale up. When the arms are up, you can walk the hands forwards. Okay. So before you do Chakrasana, if you're in a class of other people, you need to scooch forwards. Otherwise you end up right over here like I just did. Okay. Once you've learned how to do that, you can then work on drop backs. So, in my opinion, it's easiest if you learn how to do halfway and come up first of all before dropping down all the way to the floor, because that way you get your legs really, really strong. And the stronger your legs are, the easier it's going to be to come up. So, standing with the feet thigh bone length apart, same thing, spreading the metatarsal arches, pulling up underneath the feet. We're lifted from the ankle, through the knee, through the thigh. So what we're working on is getting a big stretch in the hip flexors. So we're going to push the hips forwards. So,
Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, keep lifting the metatarsal arches. Inhale, up. Exhale. So I think it's quite nice to do that 3 times. Inhale, up, so we're getting space in the vertebrae. Exhale as you go backwards. Inhale, up, squeezing in the thighs together. Exhale. Inhale, make space in the spine. Exhale, push the hips forwards, keeping the legs as straight as you can. Inhale, up, squeezing the inner thighs together. Okay? So when you've got that, you can add a dangle. So what we're going to do is basically straighten the arms. Okay. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pushing the hips forwards. Reach the hands down towards the floor. Let's come up, palms together, to the heart quickly. Okay? So that's basically like doing a half drop back. In this position, this clapping the hands together is really important because it's going to allow you to pop up. Okay? So. So all you have to do from there is bend your knees. Easy, huh? Okay. So the stronger your legs are, the easier back bends will be. So pulling up from the metatarsal arches, lifting up through the legs. So you bend your legs to go down, and then you straighten them, come up. Okay? So I'm really using my inner thighs as I come up. Now you might have noticed that just before my hands touch the floor, I flick them forward a bit. That enabled me to get a much tighter back bend. If you come down from your drop back, fingers and heels of the hands last, then you'll end up with a really long back bend and it'll be terrifying coming up. So I'm going to try to flick your hands forwards. Okay, I'm just going to do that one more time. See that? And squeezing the legs together to come up. Okay, now I'm going to do it, but exaggerate, rocking my weight into the heel of the hand and the heel of the foot once my hands are on the floor. So there's a slight rock that way, where the chest goes back before you push the hips and they go forwards. So exaggerating for effect. You see that? Okay. Right. Does anyone know what happens if I land with bent arms?
Hit your head.
The head will go crashing down to the floor. So it's crucial to have straight arms as you land. What happens if you bring your head up first when you stand up? Really fall back. You'll fall straight down to the floor, okay? So when you're bending back, you've got to drop your head back first and land with straight arms. Then you send your chest backwards. Then to come up, you push your hips forwards, keep pushing your hips forwards, squeeze your inner thighs and bring your head up last. Okay, so a friendly way of learning how to do this is getting a raised surface. Okay, so you can use your bed, at home if it's not too high, or a futon. What this will do, it will protect your head if you forget to keep your arms straight. Okay, so inhale. Okay, volunteers. Who's going to have a little go? We'll do the half bends first, and then we'll do the dangle, and then we'll try dropping back. In prayer position. So she's going to lift up here. That's it. She's going to exhale, pushing her hips forwards, dropping the head back. That's lovely. So we're after this big stretch here in the hip flexors. To come up, she's going to inhale, squeeze her inner thighs. Lovely. Let's have two more. That's it. Good. Keep lifting your metatarsal arches in your feet. Strong feet. Good. Good. And to come up, she squeezes the inner thighs together. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to try with a dangle. Okay?
I didn't try dangling.
You can try dangling now.
All right.
Okay?
So when you dangle, you don't bend your knees yet?
No, you don't. Okay. We're trying to get you right into your legs. Yeah? Exhale, push the hips forwards. That's it. Now reach your middle fingers towards the floor. Palms together. Apart, but facing each other. That's it. Now reach. Yeah. Okay, good. Now when you come up, much quicker.
Okay.
Yeah? Good. Exhale. And bring the elbows together. Straighten the arms. Reach the middle fingers to the floor. Good. Yeah, perfect. That's nice. One more like that. Reach your middle fingers. That's it. Beautiful. Good. So she's basically done a half drop back. Okay? You ready?
All right, here we go. You're supposed to land there?
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Just going to bend her knees, straighten the arms, so the chest goes back, and now she's going to squeeze her inner thighs and straighten her legs. Lovely. Two more. Strong feet.
It's a bit far.
Okay. Good. Just goes back. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Beautiful. Good. Okay. Feet together. Okay. And then we're just going to reach forwards. Nice big squat. So we're releasing her lower back. Lift your chin up a bit. So now she's going to drop down into her Paschimottanasana. Separate the sitting bones. Trying to give her a bit more stretch here.
Great, thank you. That was nice.
Any questions about Urdhva Dhanurasana from the floor or dropping back? Or would anybody else like to have a go? So just going to squeeze her in the thighs and push the hips right up to the ceiling. That's it. Exhale down to the ground. Elbows in, that's it. Okay? Beautiful. Chest back to me. Good. Exhale down to the forehead for you, forehead. That's it. Elbows in, inhale up. Lovely. Squeezing the thighs, push the hips right up. Chest back, chest back. And then she's just going to stand up. Perfect. Lovely. Halfway first? Yeah. She's just got lovely strong legs. Keeping them straight as you can. That's it. Good. Good. So the exhale takes her back, and then the inhale will bring her up. Good. Good, so just squeezing her in the thighs as she comes up. Okay, let's do a dangle now. So reach middle fingers. That's it, lovely. Hands together quickly. Beautiful. Cardio.
I know! I felt really sweaty.
Good. Beautiful. Perfect. That's it. Yes, we'll do 3. So she's pushing her hips right forwards. Lovely. Okay, now we're good to drop back. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Squeeze your thighs. Perfect. Good. Flip the hands forwards just before you land, yeah? Gorgeous. Nice big squat. And last stuff. And she's going to come down onto her forehead because she's got quite an open back. That's lovely. And inhale up again. And she's going to walk the hands forwards. Lovely. Okay. And then to come up, she's just going to stand up. Okay. Good. Yeah. Try just going back with the hands there first of all. Okay. So inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push the hips forwards. Keep pushing the hips forwards, that's it. So then to come up, she's just going to squeeze her inner thighs together. Straighten the legs, squeeze in the thighs. That's it, good. One more like that. Straighten the legs, keep them straight, straight. Yeah, that's it, good. And then to come up, just squeeze your thighs together. Lovely. Okay, now let's do it with a dangle. Straighten the arms. Okay, elbows together. Reach for the floor. So palms facing each other, that's it. Clap the hands together, come up quickly. Okay, so hands, elbows in, that way. So that's all you're doing. Okay. Another one more.
Cardio, isn't it?
Last time. Okay. So bring elbows in. Don't take the hands up, take them away from you. Palms apart, that's it, good. Much better, good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We have young bones.
So she's going to elbow, no, come up. So you've got into the habit of doing that. I want you to do that.
Okay.
Yeah? So inhale, lift the heart, push the hips forwards. Thumbs to your nose. That's it. Now straighten your arms. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Straighten your arms. Good. That's it. Elbows in. Thumbs to your nose. Straighten your arms. Good. Exhale. Straight arms. Good. Chest goes back. And then just stand up. That's it. Last one. Elbows in together. That's it. Arms straight. Lovely. Chest goes back. And then we just stand up. Perfect. Good. Feet together, squat. Good, okay, lovely. Marla, can I just borrow you again? Lovely straight legs, that's it. Then inhale up, exhale to neutral. So inhale, lift, exhale, pushing the hips forwards. That's it. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale. Good, inhale up, exhale. Now just going to put your hands together. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pushing the hips right forwards. And then we're dropping down to the floor. That's it, lovely. Now walk the hands in as far as they'll go. That's good. Toes in, heels out. Relax the butt, squeeze the inner thighs. Push the hips right up. Right up. Chest is going to come right back here. Keep the arms straight. Pushing the hips up. Well done. Very good. Okay, great.